Hey guys, this is Corey here doing another Halo 3 action figure review. Today I'm reviewing the Jump Pack Brute, and he is from the Series 5 Equipment Edition. And I have 3 of them out here just because I just wanted to put them out here just to show some of the different poses you can put them in. That one has a radar jammer, like he's about to throw that out, and this one's about to throw a grenade. But the figure doesn't actually come with a grenade. He does come with a radar jammer and dual spike rifles. But I just thought I'd throw in some eye candy, for you guys. And I'll review this guy first. They're all the same figure, but I'm just gonna review him first because I feel like reviewing him, I guess. He comes with a dual spike rifles. I only put one in their hands though because you never see brutes dual wielding anything in the game, so I try to keep my figures true to the game as far as only holding one weapon or holding weapons that are true to the figure. Comes with this is the other spike rifle it came with, and it's really cool. I really like, paint job on it's fine, and except for the little lights in here. They're a little bit off, but it's not really a big deal. Only problem is I have like 1,000 spike rifles though, because these things, they give spike rifles to every figure now that comes out, and it's really annoying. Or plasma rifles, and it's like, where are the needlers at? There's like 3 figures that have ever came with like a needler and stuff, so they need more needlers, more rare weapons. I hope they come out with a weapon pack with like energy swords and like needlers and other cool stuff, because I'll buy a bunch of those. So yeah, that's just a quick rant on weapons, but onto the figure. His removable helmet. The helmet falls off really easily though, and so if you want to get like some sticky tack, put it on his head and then plop it on there. It won't fall off. So it's not really a big deal, but if you're gonna make a stop motion and his helmet falls off, it's kinda sucks sometimes. His legs. The articulation actually on this figure is really nice. It's really improved from the Series 3 Brute War Chieftain. Like the articulation is a lot smoother. It's a lot, it's not as stiff, which that's what the most of the brutes have, really stiff articulation. This one actually is not that bad. So you got the foot swivels and then moves up and down, and then the legs do all kinds of crazy stuff, and the knees move, and the arms, and his little elbows move up and down, and his wrists move up and down, and they also swivel, which I like. I like these wrists more than I like the wrists of the other brutes that are on ball joints, because it feels like the wrists that are on ball joints will snap off easier, and these ones feel they are more secure and strong. They won't snap off. He holds the weapon very nicely. It's just his fingers are really closely gripped together, which is pretty much the story for every brute. They have really thick fingers that are engulfed in hard plastic, so you have to heat up their fingers, wait for the plastic to soften up, and then stretch them out, and then put a weapon in their hand, which is kind of annoying, but it's better than breaking your figure when trying to put a weapon in their hand, because I've done that before, and it really sucks. The detail on the figure too is really nice. One thing I noticed though is his head is actually darker than the color of the skin on his body, and it's kind of weird. It looks like this looks like it's one of the Brute Stalker's heads. And maybe they had a bunch of extra Brute Stalker heads and put them on this Brute, and thought no one would notice. But I'm on to McFarlane. I know they like to skip around things, skip around details, and it's very bad. So if someone who's working at McFarlane is watching this video, stop it. Stop doing it. But when you put the helmet on, you can't really notice it. Still looks pretty cool. Probably the worst thing about this figure though is when you get him out of the packaging, this jump pack is separate, and there's a big peg and a big peg hole in the jump pack, and you have to push it in there extremely hard, and then just keep shoving it in there and hitting it and punching it and just doing whatever you can to get this jump pack into his body. And for the longest time it was not going to work, but I figured out if you hold it, putting pressure on it like that, and you move it like up and down and all around, eventually it'll snap in and pop in, and then you'll be all set. And these things are also removable. You can take out his little handles so he can hold on to them and fly around, and put them back in. So yeah. It being the equipment edition that he's comes with, he also being that he's from the equipment edition, he comes with equipment that is the radar jammer, and it's really cool. It opens up, which I think is pretty cool, and he'll throw it out there, and then your radar will be going all crazy. You'll see little red dots everywhere on your radar. And the paint job's pretty good on him too. I like these radar jammers a lot. They also have flares and energy drain or power drainers too that come with different figures of the equipment edition. And you can actually hold it too. Like I got this brute over here holding the radar jammer, so they can hold the equipment they come with, which is always a plus. You can also fit different weapons in their hands. You know, I've been able to fit a plasma rifle in their hands too, and a fuel rod cannon actually works too. I've tried making them hold a brute shot and a carbine, and it doesn't really work out too well because their arms, because of this part on their chest right here, it's hard to get their arms to move towards each other. And his jump pack just fell off. But it's hard to get their arms to move towards each other to hold on to the weapon. So it really doesn't work out too well when you try and put a brute shot or a carbine into their hands. So yeah. Pop that back in there. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is for this review. If you like my other reviews or this review, or if you want to watch other reviews, they're on my channel. So check out my channel, and I will see you guys in the next review. Thank you all for watching.